Hatapu, peace to you, peace to you. Haruna fair. Good day. And this is a good day. As such, what I want to start off with is we're going to get into our Shiasha right at the very beginning. We're going to get into the Asar Stance. Again, the Asar Stance will be a little abbreviated today. We'll do between 4 and 8 breaths, specifically designed to get you to a place where you can remember that Asar Stance is something that you're supposed to build up to 20 minutes at a time. We should be somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes within our practice. That enables you to, it's going to enable us to shift and start doing some different things. And that's why we're moving this way. We've built this particular series with the thought in mind that as the legs are now getting stronger, we'll begin introducing some concepts to you. We would have introduced them a little bit sooner if we were in person. However, in person, it's a 2-hour class and it's a whole different thing. We've adapted this so that you can have it on your social media and you can have access to it in this way. So with that in mind, today we're going to get into a little bit of Asar Stance after our Shiasha. We're going to get into the Qigong. We're going to move through the Qigong and get into Asar and get into the short form. We're going to review quickly the ward off right and left cycle for 4 breaths. We're going to do the form. We're going to do some breathing exercises along with some Tai Chi walking. And then we're going to get into some of the Sema kneeling stretching prep positions. I'm going to review those. I'm going to review the simple push-up that we do, is starting with how to get the strengthening piece in, and then how to begin to get that practice for yourself as the body gets stronger. And you may be stronger than you think because of our work doing the Asar Stance. Once that finishes, as usual, we're going to go through the wisdom from the sages of the ages, and we'll be winding down with the 3 books we've used from our inception. And we'll be winding down because at the end of this week, we have our full moon lunar eclipse. And then we really start heading into late fall, early winter. And with that transition, we will then switch to our preparation as we head into the winter solstice fast time, the exercises that we do during the winter solstice for the winter solstice fast. All those things will be prepped. We'll also a little bit about, pay attention, make sure you sign up for our newsletter so you'll get information about our gathering, in addition to some other pieces that are coming up towards the end of the year. We'd love to have your full participation with us. We have some exciting new things coming this year as well. And then we'll be, start bringing in the new wisdom from the sages of the ages from some different cultures. All right, because again, wisdom has no culture in terms of humans. Wisdom has been produced by all of us and all of our cultures, all of our practices. And we really want to expose you to as many of those as possible outside of this, those that have been, come basically from the cis heteropatriarchal settler colonial hierarchy. We want to get you exposed to other ways of viewing and seeing the world. It's important, particularly in this time where travel isn't as important for folks, and with all the other things going on around the world, travel isn't as easy. And so it's not like YouTube or catching a book. You want to, get the experience of what it smells like and feels like to be in a place. Tai Chi, Chuan, Qigong, martial arts, self-defense arts, yoga, Sema, these are all tools that aid you in having some real joy and awe of the universe and the moments. And it's really important that we check these things out. If you get an opportunity to travel the world, you'll see the joy that comes from the friendships in building these practices, as we have friends all over the world now. And with that, if you're catching this on one of our social media, particularly if it's YouTube, check that little thing down there at the bottom of the screen and, hit that like button, share, and then hit the little bell, subscribe. Check us out. We have a lot more content that will be coming other than these Tai Chi sessions, where we're going to explore and expand more of the theoretical and the academic and literary aspects of Taijiquan and Qigong and the offerings from the Kemetic Aha and Sema Association. All right, enough talk. Let's get to it. You ready? I am. Here we go. Right in our Wu-Chi position. And we say as we bow in to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Pyramid hands. We're going to shift way into the Asar Stance position. And into the Asar Stance. Pyramid hands. Drop the left hand underneath the navel and the right hand into the chest. Extend the right hand and begin. Tracing the Tai Chi diagram. And hold it, front and center. Bring the hands in the pyramid hands. Holding the golden orbs. Rotating the hands into oneness. Into the turtle. Then out to the drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs. Into oneness. Rabbit through the chute. right, into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching. Rotate the left hand on top, palms facing each other. 4 breaths. See a golden white light like the sun in between the palms of the hands. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. Right hand beneath the navel, left hand into the chest. Arms and hands not touching the body. Pyramid hands. Shifting all the way to the right and sliding that left foot into Wu Chi. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Into the KhASA position. 2 breaths. Arms facing forward, 2 breaths. Then into the do-up position. Stepping back, shifting the weight, and we're going to swinging arms. And unswing. And we're going to open the chest 3 times. One more time. And we shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. All right. So from here, I'm going to go into Wu Chi. And we're going to get into the short form. Got it? So we're going to start off sinking down as you exhale and begin. Sun rises. Let me get that in. So here we go. I'm gonna do the Tai Chi walk. Make sure the bottom is tucked, feet are parallel, shoulders width apart. Get the hands in position. Shift the weight, start on that left leg, bring the leg up as high as you can while balanced and bottom tucked. Remember, go as high as you can, maintaining your structure. All right. Turn around and go the opposite way. All right. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right. So again, just want to do it so folks can get it in and remember. You're going to practice this as 4 breaths. Sun rises over the mountain, sun sets into ward off to the right and left for 4 breaths. So you go, you hold here for 4 breaths. You exhale on that 4th breath. You go here, 4 breaths. You inhale on the 5th breath, 4 breaths again. And I exhale on that 4th breath and come around. And you come here, sun rises over the mountain and sun sets. And now we go to the left. You hold here for 4 breaths. Exhale and you're shifting that weight. You're here for 4 breaths. And you inhale on the 5th breath. Now you're here, back again, 4 breaths. On that 4th exhale, you come back here. And sun rises over the mountain and sun sets for 2 breaths. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go over the kneeling postures in review. Okay, toes, heels, knees together. Do it from the side so you can see toes, heels, knees together. And if you can only go to here, hold yourself up, stop yourself. If you can, come all the way down with the buttocks on top of the heels. All right. Get the body in a proper orientation and rest the hands on top of the thighs. If this is new for you, you should feel a stretch along the quadricep muscle. Down towards the knee, you should feel a stretch along what they call the gastrocnemius, or which is the calf muscle. You should feel some tension along the toes and all the muscles and metatarsals in between the toes, around the ankle. So this is that first position. The next one we do is you're up on the balls of the feet. Toes, heels, knees still together. And if you need to be fully upright, you can go here. The goal is to get here with the feet curled under, the ball of the foot on the floor, and your buttocks on top of the hips. In this position, you can hold the hands, the right hand on top of the left hand, here. Another way we do it is the hands are here in, not in pyramid hands, but right here near the chest. You do the breathing. Got it. After you're done, you point the toes to get a full stretch. So now I'm going to face you. We're in the simple kneeling position, toes, heels, knees together. So we're here again. And this is the basic start position as we start to build in our strength and ability to get into doing our version of Sema. But I want to strengthen your body and make sure the joints are ready for you to do that. So we start here. And then the simple thing we do is you're going to bend down, bend forward, head down. This stretches. And you bring the arms forward in front. Then you come on back. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the different variations. So again, if it's still new, you want the hips square, the legs right out under the hips, so you can start here and you can begin slowly to move yourself back till you get to the position where you're here, your buttocks is on top of the heel, knee is up at a 90-degree angle, okay? All right, that's one side. And as always, when you hear me teach, we talk about whatever we do to the right, we do to the left. Whatever you do to the left, we do to the right. Get the body in there straight with strength, and we get it in. Got it? Good. Now let's sit on back. Get this breathing exercise in. We're going to do an adapted one. So it's real simple. So you're going to breathe in, bring the hands around like we're doing rabbit through the chute. Hands come up. They reach the center of the forehead and the palms come up. You exhale, extend the arms and out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Through the nose only. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pay attention, listen to my voice. Inhale. Inhale some more. See the hands, inhale some more. Inhale some more. Inhale, fill up. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Front and center, exhale. All right, breathing in and out. In and out. Excellent, excellent. In and out. And as we learned before, what's our goal? Our goal is to get up without hands in from this position. The beauty of this is that we're also going to begin working with the core muscles. And so that's what we want to do. In the next sessions, we'll begin talking about our core work, and we'll even put the video up in our YouTube section so you have an opportunity to get with that. Okay? Excellent, excellent. We're going to get into our wisdom from the sages of the ages, ending with the teachings of Ptah-Hotep, preceded by the essence of Taiji Chuan, the literary tradition. And then, of course, starting us off is our guiding light of Lao-Tzu, the Tao Te Ching. Here we go. Holy virtue. Tao is eternal and has no name. Though simplicity may appear puny, yet the world dare not dominate it. If kings and nobles can preserve it intact, the 10,000 things will gladly pay them homage. Heaven and earth unite in harmony to pour down showers of sweet dew, to benefit all mankind graciously and evenly. Institutions once begun, names come into being. Names having come into being, one should know where to rest. To know where to rest is to forestall peril. Tao, differentiated in the world, it will return to one, like streams and rivers flowing to the sea. Essence of Tai Chi. Insubstantial and substantial should be clearly differentiated. One place has insubstantiality and substantiality. Every place has the same insubstantiality and substantiality. All parts of the body are strung together without the slightest break. Chuan is like a great river rolling on ceaselessly. And so, ward off, roll back, press, push, pull, split, elbow, and shoulder represent the 8 trigrams. Step forward, step back, look left, look right, and central equilibrium are the 5 elements. So then, ward off, roll back, press, push are the 4 cardinal directions. Okay, and then pull, split, elbow, and shoulder are the 4 diagonal directions. Step forward, step back, look left, look right, and central equilibrium are metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. Together, these comprise the 13 postures. And from the 13 postures, that was written by Shang San Fang. We then get to the understanding that 13 is a special number. And the 8 is a special number in Chinese history and culture. So is the 5. And this affords you an opportunity to check that out and do some research. And if you have any questions, you can come back and we can chat about it, either on social media or you can email me directly. Teachings of Ptah-Hotep. All right, here we go. And it is, if you plow, and if there is growth in your field, and God lets it prosper in your hand, don't boast to your neighbor. One has great respect for the silent person. A person of character is a person of wealth. If that person robs, they are like a crocodile in the middle of the waters. If God gives you children, don't impose on one who has no children. Neither should you decry or brag about having your own children. For there's many a parent who has grief and other parents with children who are less content than another. It is the lonely whom God nurtures, while the family person prays for a follower. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time, your practice, and mostly your presence, that gift. Grateful that we're all able to be here together today. Duau, thank you so much. So we'll bow out and we'll say, to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe. Paying respect to our ancestors and giving homage and honor to the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. I bid you Hotep peace, Aum Uja Seneb, life, health, strength, and prosperity. And Haruna Fair will see you soon. Hatupu. Aum Uja Seneb, Amun Re Sutin Neche, Aten Re, Neb, and Aum.